What's up, y'all? This is Brent Brown. My face ain't in the shot. It's okay, though, because I'm going to teach you how to play the guitar. No, not how to play the guitar. How to cover a cover song better. And actually, tip 1 is have a good presentation of yourself for the video. Boom! Hroom! You know what I'm saying? Be in the shot. Show it off. Show off your stuff. Anyways, tip number 2 for covering a cover song better. You're going to want to find the best key for you to play in. So, let's say, for instance, Let It Be by the Beatles. I think it's in C. I'm not really sure, just for the sake of this. Let it be, let it be, let it be, and let it be. That's like not really where I love to do it. I love to do it in A. I got to use a different chord shape. If you go to ultimateguitar.com, download the app. It's like $10 for like a lifetime being able to have it. But anyways, it'll show you different chord shapes. So, let it be, let it be, let it be, and let it be. Whisper words of wisdom. You see what I'm saying? That's where my voice is at. So since when I started, I have people making fun of me for this thing all the time. But different chord shapes are going to sound fuller in different areas. And that's just something that when you're recording music, sometimes you're like, I could play it here, but if I put the capo right here and layer that, it's like a nice little tone on top. You know what I'm saying? I remember I had a song back in the day that was like, it was even higher than that, but this guitar can't even handle the capo up that high because it's like a really thick neck. Anyways, what I'm saying, don't be afraid of the capo and don't be afraid of changing the key of the song. Screw the naysayers, goddammit. Let your voice shine. Another tip I got is be percussive. Because I started up in a sandwich shop and Potbelly's. Shout out to Potbelly's. They really were like my first gig, and I failed my first audition at Potbelly's. Took me a year before I could remuster the courage to get back up in Potbelly's and try out again. I got in there, and the rest is history. I was playing like 3 Potbelly's a week while I was going to college at DePage to get an associate's in arts, which I'm not using at all. Beautiful school, though. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted. Something I learned, rhythm. You're going to want to have a good beat behind what you're doing in most situations, because a lot of times when people aren't like totally listening to you, they want to have like something they can at least jive to instead of like, ooh, you know, you want like, ooh. So, I'll break down something like that. I'll play 2 different rhythms and kind of show you what I'm doing with that really quick. So, really, all you're going to want to do with that is seriously just repeat this over and over and over that spot if you need to get a pattern down. But like, here's one for Buffalo Springfield. Shout out, oh my god, I forgot your name, brother. I'm going to post it right here. Thank you so much. Instagram message right here. He was like, man, I really like the cover of Buffalo Springfield. Show me how to do that. So I'm showing you right here. So, there's really no way that I learned how to do that, like from somebody teaching me. It's just one of those things where you've just got to do it over and freaking over again. And I still have those things that I can't play. And you just have to suck at it until you're decent at it, until you're good at it. That's another bit of advice. Another thing I was asked about is soloing. So, soloing when you're solo. That's what this next part will be. And what I really like to do for that is I like to, okay, say this is your root note. We're going to take that song. Something happened here. So this low E is still ringing. Then the next root note, the next chord is A. That root note's still ringing. And then, so I'm like utilizing the pinky so that I don't have to lift off, because when I'm soloing solo, I want to make sure that I don't lose that root note ringing out. Another thing you can do is like find where else that chord is. And so like there, sometimes it's kind of cool to just like, just lift off the fingers. Sometimes you don't gotta hit every note. Honestly, when I'm doing something like this, it's mostly about the beat and trying to keep some sort of drone in there and not losing the key that you're in. I hope that helped. Another tip is if a song, say like the one that you might have got directed here by, like Hallelujah. Beautiful song. And if Leonard Cohen plays it, or Jeff Buckley, or anybody who's really good, you know, they can bring you to tears. They're so good with it. But, you know, I found that I could do without one of the verses because I wanted to make sure that every chorus kind of was interesting. So whether it's changing one note, whether it's being like a, okay, say you're Hallelujah, hallelujah. You could be like, hallelujah. Or you could be like, hallelujah, hallelujah. And just mess around with those things and just chart it out. I'm going to be honest with you. YouTube posting videos for you guys was like one of the biggest things that got me good. Because I would sit there, and I don't care who hears about this. I would sit there and I would record like 50 takes plus. I mean, like, we're talking obsessively record. Over and over, nope, messed up. Nope, didn't get it. Nope, didn't get it. Sometimes I would record that many takes and not even post one because I wasn't satisfied with it. You have to have that level, I think, of obsession with it in order to really dig into your personal, like, where you shine. Like, for me, it was always like you know, I couldn't sing like a lot of these artists. I still can't sing like a lot of these artists who are like high tenors and stuff like that getting on the radio. And I just found a way to shine. So, that's a lot of what I got. Make sure you love the music you're playing. Think about the words that you're saying when you're saying them too. Because you know, if you can feel the word when you're singing it, that's oftentimes communicated. I heard from a producer, Chris Steinmetz, who I worked with. He told me where the hits are is usually when or maybe it was Mike Steinmetz, his nephew. Anyways, where you can feel the music and it sounds like how it feels and it sounds like how the words are, that's where you're going to find a lot of hit songs. Because when you can transfer emotion into music, that's like where it's at least for me personally. And you can do that as an instrumentalist too. That's also pretty next level. Anywho, I hope this video helped. If there's anything else I can tell you, just message in the comments, please, and I will let you know. I'll just type it back. Feel free to hit me up on Instagram too, at Brent Brown Music. And have a lovely day. Thank you so much for your beautiful support. Good luck with your playing. I'll talk to you soon.